It's a heartwarming event when we get to stop and admire our heroes as they parade down the Grand Concourse.
Well, this year what we're focused on is really trying to tell the story about the U.S. involvement at the end of World War I.
Stand up!
Carrying the garrison flag on behalf of the Iowa Department of Veterans Affairs is Athene's Military Veterans Organization and the Ready Reserve. Let's welcome the Iowa National Guard, 34th Army Band, commanded by Chief Warrant Officer 3, Kent Wesley, and led by Drum Major, First Sergeant Brian Papadoukas. Now we have soldiers of the 103rd Expeditionary Sustainment Command, United States Army Reserve, Fort Des Moines, led by Major Randall Sumbles.
Go left! Go left! Go left, road!
We've worked on trying to change the direction and the flow of traffic to try to make it a little bit better for both fairgoers and those watching the parade, but obviously our veterans and our military personnel who are marching in the parade. 100 years ago, the U.S. was fighting in the Great War, later known as World War I. The first of our three Grand Marshal entries recognizes the end of the Great War. An M38 Willis Jeep, maintained by the Iowa Gold Star Military Museum at Camp Dodge, is our next Grand Marshal entry. Visit the museum's award-winning World War I exhibit to learn more about Iowa's involvement in the Great War. Our second Grand Marshal entry is a replica World War I Model T utility truck used to haul ammo to the front. Owner Randall Rogers and driver Ron Crow are in the front, and Tom Clegg is in black, portraying General John Pershing, commander of American forces during the Great War. Our third and final Grand Marshal entry is a present-day military vehicle from the 1st Battalion, 168th Infantry Regiment, Iowa Army National Guard. The 1st 168 traces its military lineage and honors back to World War I, where it was the only Iowa National Guard unit to participate intact in the hostilities in France as part of the 42nd Rainbow Division.
It's good to get the people to recognize what they did and where they served. There's a lot of people, they just take it for granted they was in the service, but it gets people aware of what's going on in the world. Even now with the soldiers overseas now, it's very important to keep the people informed.
And today is really about honoring our veterans. I mean, that's what we're so appreciative of the Iowa State Fair for having a day set aside to show military appreciation and to recognize the service and sacrifice of our military veterans.
Legacy is a term that I hear often, and working with public television, it's an easy thing to explain to people. My father started working with public television in 1971, the first highlight program.
Hello and welcome to the second evening of highlights of the great Iowa State Fair.
That legacy then continued on to what I would call Mr. Iowa, Mark Pearson.
Good evening and welcome to Fair 97. We're glad you can be with us.
I am thrilled and honored to be carrying on humbly that legacy. It's a real thrill and again an honor to do that.
Continue the legacy. Call 800-779-7000 or visit iptv.org today to do your part to help keep this tradition alive for years to come.